Hello everyone, DaCyclops here and welcome to another stream. Trying to get back into this, and today I decided I wanted to start playing a little bit of Rimworld with a whole bunch of mods. So today we're going to be playing Rimworld with a whole bunch of mods, and I also have a couple of friends in voice chat here, who I will unmute, and there we go. Say hello to Kendamouse and Ellie.
Hello.
And sorry if they're particularly loud, because I'm still getting volumes sorted.
Well, we know she will be as quiet as a mouse.
I'll shush you. Anyway, today we are playing Rimworld, a space colony survival game, story generator. It's sort of kind of like a graphical dwarf fortress, as some people may have heard about. And yeah, I've loaded up a nice little list of mods. Some ones I've used before, some are brand new, some I've looked at on other people's games and I've gone, I totally want that. So, and some just won't load because they're old. So, first things first, we're going to jump straight in. So, first question, do we go with Classic Rimworld Crash Landed or do we do a Lost Tribe? 3 Crash Landed or 5 Lost Tribe members?
What was that second option?
5 Lost Tribe members. Basically, you start with less technology, but you start with more people.
Ah.
You know what? I'm going to go for the classic experience. Crash Landed.
Fair enough.
Hold on, don't I have... no. I'm actually going to go for the
Also,
actual classic experience.
apologies if you hear me yelling about Final Fantasy XIV in the background.
Someone's in the middle of a dungeon. There we go.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit busy. And we already got someone in the chat, Skinny Seahorse, apparently. Feel free to say hello. Come and have a look. I'm losing all my windows. So the next thing we have to decide is what storyteller. That decides, you know, what goes right, what goes wrong, how easy and hard it is.
What are the options?
Well, there is Cassandra Classic, who is just a classic type. Phoebe Chillax, who is more about, you know, relaxed building of a colony and everything. And then there's Randy Random, who just does what he likes. Literally what he likes. I'm actually going to go, just for this first introduction one, you know what? I'm going to go for a medium Cassandra. Actually, what's the difference here? No, I'm going to go for a rough Cassandra. So that's going to make the game a little bit hard.
Well, that is a choice, that's for sure.
Now we get to choose what our seed is, and that basically adjusts how the world gets built. So I'm just going to do how the world gets built as my seed. There we go.
Putting rocks in the dirt, putting dirt in the rocks.
Pretty much. I'm also... No, I'm going to leave it at 30%.
It's a bad place to stand.
And I'm going to hit generate. So that's going to generate us a world full of literally everything. And that's how we'll decide...
Making the world evil.
Only for you. Takes a moment to generate. There we go. So as you see, this is the world that it has generated for us so far. Trying to remember what my buttons for moving around are. Ooh.
Buffalo Ocean.
The Buffalo Ocean. So, the trick here is that you want to pick somewhere that you want to start. Now, I've tried a few little things. I have been watching a series by someone called Pete's Complete, and he started on a mountainous ice sheet. As you can see, the temperature generally is negative 50 Celsius.
Oof.
He has survived. He has thrived. So, good work to him. So,
Sounds rough to me, that's
it
for
is.
sure.
There's a lot of things to consider when it comes to where you start in Rimworld. Stuff like what the growing period is, so how long you can grow food, what the average temperatures are, what's nearby, what sort of roads, water, and mountains.
Shoot.
I'm thinking... Oops, let me pull that back up. I'm thinking I do want somewhere that has a year-round growing period. I pretty much always go year-round growing period, but I still want a year-round growing period. So that's going to take me to at least the lower half of the map, down past the DaCyclops forest and the Durham Hills.
I mean, I can see why having a year-round period would be pretty convenient.
It can help not have you killed first thing.
Oh, shoot! Dang it! Sorry.
Ooh, a mountainous dirt road, but the growing period. Nope. It can take just as long as anything to pick your location for starting.
Oh, hell.
Having fun there?
I'm dead, and the healer's dead, and...
So, a standard dungeon.
Everybody's dead.
Can the samurai pull off the finish? He did pull off the finish.
Impressive.
I mean, the boss was almost dead, so...
Well,
Mighty Casey did not strike out.
What have we got here? I wouldn't mind being somewhere near a few places for trade options. Meaning that if I decide to, trade, I don't literally have to go 200 miles.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I really do love all the names it gives. This is half the battle. It's like, where do I want to start?
Oh my god, I didn't realize the samurai's name before.
You know what?
His name is Young Derp.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I am going to pick something around this area here because I have a lot of non-hostile villages, so there's a chance I will get some good trade options.
Non-hostile villages sounds like a good plan to me.
Oh, it doesn't mean that I won't be attacked. I'll always be attacked. That's a given.
Yeah, but it means they're not going to try to murder you in your sleep, right?
Oh, no.
Probably, anyway.
Not them. You know what? Here is a... I don't know if I want a tropical rainforest. This is all tropical rainforest, so if I don't want... You know what? Here is a temperate forest with sandstone, marble, and granite. You know what? Marble, granite, limestone. Marble, limestone. You know what? I'm going to take here. Or somewhere around here. Yep. You know what? Let's do it. This is where we are going to start. The temperate forest right here, right near the tangled blue. If we want to do trading opportunities, we've got people all around. Of course, there are hostiles all around as well, but that's always the case. So, next. Oh, actually, there is one little thing that I want to do that's different. I want to set this to a slightly larger map. 275 by 275. Because I hate my computer. And here's
okay then.
And here's the fun part: picking who you want to be with you. Oh god, there are so many. So everybody in this game has traits that define how good they are at stuff, what they want to do. And everyone I've got right now is absolutely bloody awful.
It's absolutely bloody what?
Awful.
Awful.
We have
Oh.
we have 2 pyromaniacs. We have at least 1 transhumanist, a couple of psychopaths, someone with a chemical interest, and apparently Mauser's ex-wife Bubbles.
Yeesh.
It actually does that. It's like it will do that. It will give you random things. So let's see if we can hit random.
Was your crash ship a prison ship?
Apparently. So here we go. This is the first thing I like to do. I like to get someone who can be our shooter. So let's see what we can find. That person is a psychopath, quick sleeper, industrious, can't be social, athletic, old gunshot, which means pain all the time. Work speed. Yeah, I don't think I want a psychopath.
Probably a wise decision there.
Oh no, there are times you would want a psychopath.
Do I want to know what times those are?
If you're butchering humans. Oh my god, this is fun. This person comes with a built-in psychite addiction. No. Ooh, hello.
A built-in what?
Basically, an addiction to psychosis drugs. Okay.
It's the kind of person you want running your colony.
Okay, I think we might have got our first person. Teenage male colonist. He was a child spy. He's only age 16. Can't do plant work, but has a decent shooting skill, not bad construction, and some decent social and intellectual, and is trigger happy. Pew pew pew.
I mean, if you want someone who can shoot...
I'm going to put him off to the side and not regenerate him because he's at least nice. To see, I'll give it a couple more tries because I might get somebody else who has a even better.
He's at least not a literal psychopath.
Never mind, I found someone better.
Oh.
A medieval slave turned defector, incapable of artistic, is a night owl and has great memory. Has a passion for shooting, a passion for plants, okay at construction, and has skills in other things, but I think I want Carlson, my deflector. Unless you want to give it a different name. Well, who's my next person? So, I have shooting, I have plants. Okay, there was the obvious cannibal.
Just what you want.
Oh, let's have a depressive brawler who can train every animal. Oh shit, that person would have actually been pretty nice. There was a transhumanist who basically want to have prosthetic limbs, who already had a prosthetic limb. Ooh, hello. A cow farmer master chef. Oh, he's 65, but he's 65 years old. But look at that: cooking, plants, animal, artistic, and crafting. He is amazingly good, but I'm not sure if I want him. So let's see if we can cycle. Oh, we don't want anyone incapable of dumb labour. That's just dumb. Yep, more cannibals. Trigger happy, misogynist. No, I don't want to. I want to avoid the negative traits for this. Wimp kind,
usually,
bloodlust.
yes.
What I really need is I need someone who would be very good at a medieval lordling who has sanguine. Just likes, who's just happy all the time, but they're a nudist.
I mean, is nudist really a negative trait?
Well, it depends on where you're living, because
it would be more dangerous if you were nudist in a bad place.
Oof. No, this person is incapable of animals, cooking, cleaning, or plant work, and is a... I'm gonna put Mel down here because Mel doesn't look that bad. Also a transhumanist. Half the battle, just iron will depressive. No.
Is transhumanist a bad trait?
It depends. It basically gives them a mood debuff if they don't have a prosthetic limb.
Ah.
Oh no, I don't want him. Give me something that... Nope, he's a psychopath isn't actually that bad. Can we get a psychopath who is also our social master?
Well, that sounds like a bad idea.
I know. They're incapable of dumb labour. Screw that. I need everyone to be capable of things because there's not enough people in the colony at the start. Ooh, hello. Teetotaler, abrasive, greedy. Oh, that's 2 negatives. Ooh, hello. Bauman. A careful shooter, tough, and ascetic. She dislikes fancy food and prefers a bedroom that's not too impressive. Well, that's going to help because, trust me, her bedroom's not going to be impressive at fucking all yet. So what have we got? You know what? I wonder. How does that look? I mean, it gets me a 4, a 6, and a 3. That gives me a humongous cooking. But
Cooking's good, usually.
That neuters my mining skill.
I imagine mining might be a little important.
Yeah. Ooh. Well. Hello. But no cooking skill. Absolutely no cooking skill in the entire fucking colony.
That sounds like a bad plan.
It really does.
Shooting, melee, mining. You know what? I'm bringing Carlson out. Because I don't want too many night owls. I need... That just sends my... That's cooking, plants and animals and artistic. My medical's only at like 4 levels of medical.
Oh.
My construction's only like level 4. It's gonna be a rough start if I go with this combo.
I mean, that's...
Bowman is nice, but just so young, she has almost no abilities.
That's when you gotta figure out what to do there.
Oh my god. Oh, incapable of cooking? No. What I really want is I want someone who's also good at cooking and plants at once.
I mean, at some point you just kind of have to...
Stumpy.
Start...
Has some half-decent stats and everything. The only thing they can't do is medical.
As long as you already have someone who's got medical.
They basically can't care for people, but they've got steadfast, which means they won't break down. Matchuous, which means they just like getting hurt. And fast learner, which means they actually learn skills. And look at that. You know what? I think that might be my colony.
Da, 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 da.
It's not exactly very balanced, but it's got a little bit of everything. And like there's someone who has a passion for most things. In fact, the only thing someone doesn't have a passion for is medical. So, do we want to name these people?
Sure.
Give me a name.
I'll let Kender do most of the naming. I'm a little distracted.
Okay. Give me a colonist to name.
Okay, so
I want to describe him.
our pilot fan, our teenage female pilot fan, who's a careful shooter, tough and aesthetic.
Hmm.
I'm just going for the nicknames. I'm not going to care about the outer names because all we see is nicknames.
How about JB McBride?
Okay, that sounds like a full name. What was that?
J.B. McBride.
Okay, can't actually put a. And
We'll just call her JB.
You know, how about Janet J.B. McBride?
Can we have another name that's not Janet?
What's wrong with Janet?
Jenny?
That's my mother.
Oh.
Well, you didn't have to explain it. Okay, so JB. Okay, female colonist, age 27. She's a story writer. She was a story writer as a child, and she's a medieval doctor. What's her name? Actually, doesn't have a nickname.
Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane. What's it? Sarah Jane? What's her nickname in the colony? Short identifier.
Doc.
Duck?
Yeah.
Duck or
You
duck?
said she's a doctor, right?
Yeah, do you want to be
What's
duck
up,
or duck? Let's call her duck. Because for some reason...
Duck?
Let's just pretend she used to have somebody who used to call her Doc, but their accent was horrible. Duck!
Okay.
And it came out as duck instead.
Yes.
And it's stuck?
And it stuck like hell. And our male colonist, 21, he was a medieval slave, and in his adulthood he was a recruiter. Okay. What's his, what's him? Who's he?
Let's see. Is he the one? Is he the trans? You said he's the transhumanist?
I don't have any of them. He's the machoist, fast learner, steadfast, who can't medical. He's got some great construction skills, though.
How about Long Arm John?
Oh, Long Arm. That would be his. So his first name is obviously John. John Long Arm.
No. John Longarm Derringer, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we have Jenny McBride, or JB to her friends. We have Sarah Jane, or Duck, and John Derringer, or Longarm, which is funny because he's actually more melee. But anyway.
Oh, no one ever said that nicknames made sense.
True.
Well,
ow.
Also, just so you know, funny bit,
I
was thinking names.
I wish to point out, as an Australian, people with red hair are great for calling Bluey.
Okay. Why?
Because.
You are very silly.
Very silly. Oh, look at that, all these new mods.
I was picking the names from... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'll go for it.
Huh? What was that?
I said go for it.
I was picking the names cartoon called Bravestarrr.
Of course. The three of you
An
awake
old
in your
80s cartoon.
The three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the audio down just a little bit more. So, first steps first. Who's our shooter? Our shooter is
Who's our
JB.
what?
Who's our shooter? Our careful shooter is going to be JB. She gets the bolt action rifle. Oh, obviously this makes perfect sense. Long Arm Derringer is getting the revolver, and also going to be wearing our flak pants. Actually, no, he just gets the revolver. And Duck, because Duck is going to equip the flak pants and also the plasteel knife. That's actually a pretty good knife. Oh.
Well, we've got a lot of people.
Okay, you can wear the vest.
Now.
Yep.
How many people are watching?
See, 1, 2,
oh my god, we have an advanced
5,
plasteel
6,
helmet.
7.
Oh wow.
Sure. Holy fuck, this is the best start I think I've ever seen. How have I got like all these good equipments? Okay, so let's have a look at our map. Okay, there's a few things we're going to want to pay attention to. One of which is these spots of geothermal activity, because they can give you some very good power if you're lucky. And I'm not as lucky, because the only one that is not at the very edge of the map is right where we started. Hey, but we got some gold.
Yay, gold.
Growing area. There is a decent amount of terrain here that can be used for growing. Oh, that's going to be totally ancient danger. Where do I want to start my colony? There's a decent number of animals on the... Okay, there is a few animals on the map at the moment. So...
Okay.
What do we got here?
I would
Mud.
imagine you'd want to set up camp some safe and near a source of water.
Ironically enough, the game doesn't actually make you go to water.
Oh, okay then.
I'm almost tempted to literally build around the steam geyser.
Does it bring the water to you?
The water's just invisible. The only two places I would think I might want to set up... I gotta be careful of the mud. The mud will cause me problems, but I could put up a defensive line somewhere around here.
Did I move those somewhere I shouldn't have?
Okay,
Maybe my lostness did wear off on you.
yeah, I think I actually want to start building myself a little bit of a colony right here. Like, right where we landed. It's... Yeah.
That's always convenient.
Yeah, I mean... To the north, like... This would be the lower edge, down here by the steam geyser. And then there's all this terrain up here that is rich soil, which will be great for planting. Yeah. I think my first colony will be 100% over this direction. So, first thing I need to do is I need to give my guys some instructions. First steps first, you're allowed to touch wood. Hush you. And... let's start by making a little stockpile zone in here that they can haul all our food and medicine and steel and items into, so that we actually aren't wasting resources.
What the hell?
There we go. Okay. They're starting work. I have the basics of a... Oh, pick that up. There we go. I have the basics of a colony started.
Da 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 da.
Where's my... Oh, that's a warg. And I have a pet cat named Bark. Female cat aged 5 and 59 days. And is fully tamed. Let's slaughter... No. Let's have a look.
Did I end up putting that in my glamour dresser?
So,
like a dumbass.
The first thing is we probably need somewhere for these guys to sleep until we get a proper sleeping location set up. And I'm also going to plop down a steel horseshoes pin so they at least have something they can do while we get everything working.
They can play horseshoes?
Yep. Okay, so... And we already have a colonist throwing up. Why is it...
Already have a...
Why are they
Doing
throwing
what?
out?
Crypto sleep sickness.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently they didn't wake up too well. Okay.
Well, I mean, you don't usually during a crash.
So, what do we want to do here? I'm thinking, first things first, we're going to want to build ourselves a room. A sleeping quarters.
It's time to get a room.
I'll shush you.
Excuse me.
We can always upgrade this later, but... I like to have my guys in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's actually gonna bump up against that. So I need to go at least a couple more squares higher. I have some personal opinions about how rooms should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay then. So, here's where our rooms will start. So, we're going to start by giving them... I'm actually going to build the first room straight off the bat, and I'll turn that into our barracks. And in turn, I'm also going to tell them to chop down all the trees in this area. Because eventually I'm going to want to have a new area for putting all my items. Which is also going to have to be over here somewhere.
And you are going to have to expand your territory eventually.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a given. And in turn, I'm going to tell these guys to put in a wood floor.
That is always a heck of a sight.
Duck is already laying down because I believe she's actually a night owl, so she prefers to be asleep during the day. Which is going to be fun. And... Come on. and I am going to move all my sleeping spots over to there, and I'm also going to build an animal sleeping spot. Actually, you know what? Let's be special. Welcome to the game, guys. Have yourself a merry little steel bed. I did see there was actually a little bit more steel over there. So one other thing we're going to want to do is harvest any berries that are near our base, which there's actually not that many. There we go. That'll be easy food early on.
Oh, speaking of berries.
Okay, why? Oh my god, we only have one person assigned to construction.
What was that? Sorry?
I was wondering why no one was constructing. Okay, they're working on the beds, so this will give them a nice little area to sleep in tonight. And I can start work on my next plan. I'm thinking here, somewhere around here is our common room. I just realised the layout of this is going to look almost identical to my last base. Somewhere around here is our common room. Somewhere around here we can have our kitchen.
Standardization of layouts.
Our dining and kitchen area. And over here we can have our storage room, a very big storage room.
I mean, you tend to find a layout that works and stick with it, right? So.
If I can remember where the item I'm thinking of is...
That would seem like the best way to go about it.
There's a... Nope. Okay, maybe I don't have access to it yet. But there was a there's a item that you need for that you can size your initial room on. So this expand the zone. So this is where all our items are being stored. Stuff like our medicine might degrade if we're not careful. And up here is going to be where all of our food starts getting grown. So let's give some orders. Let's cut some plants. We actually have a lot of farmland up here.
Useful.
Actually, a very significant amount of farmland. Oh, hello, Mega Sloth.
No.
And while I'm at it, we also need a stockpile dumping zone just over here that people can haul all these bloody blocking things into. Oh, shush you. Okay. While they're doing all that little initial cleaning, I'm going to do some planning for the future. I do believe I want to get myself a proper dining room.
It's like good.
A proper dining room with a proper food prep area and a freezer. I think this will be a decent sized freezer for now. Worst case, I can extend it on. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I was to do that, I can put down... I might be oversizing this. There you go, so you can see people are... All. Because now we can actually zone this and we can get a bit of growing going. We can say we want... delete that one. We want this to be a growing zone and we want this to be a... Okay, I wanted those to be separate growing zones. So in this one, we can plant rice plants, and this one we can leave as potatoes. So that will give us some food to be growing. Duck is up all night hauling, and you know, I don't need to have the kitchen next to... I don't even need the kitchen next to the thing as long as I have freezers and everything, don't I? In that case, I'm going to change my plans. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm thinking I might end up having my kitchen and refrigerator up over here, and then they can... no, it's going to be forever if I do that. I can have the kitchen refrigerator up here. Was that... Oh no, that was marble. And I'm going to zone that one. I'm going to chuck on a floor and... That's going to be our dining room. A very, very large dining room. And in turn, we'll have our kitchen over here. We'll have our food storage over here. We'll have our item storage over here, and a big rec room over here.
A big rec room?
Of course.
I can see it. I can see why that would be a good idea.
And get these granite chunks out of my way. I'm actually going to extend this all the way up there. because I'm going to do something a little bit crazy. Okay, so let's have a look here. We want to give them a nice big table to eat at. There's only a few of them right now. There's only a few of them right now, but I want them to have a decent table. So I am going to give them steel doors. And I'm also going to give them a nice big steel table and some wooden dining chairs. We do not have enough wood. We're going to need to cut down more wood. Oh shit! Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. So, I'm glad I put this mod on. My cat has become the target of a warg. So I now need to murder this warg immediately. He needs to die. Before he kills my cat. Who's my other shooter? JB, get over here.
Kill it.
Zone, expand allowed areas, area 1, get in there. You're allowed in area 1, get in there. No! Oh god, crossfire, there we go. Why aren't you firing? Just kill the warg. Beat it to death if you must.
Do they even know how to?
You know what?
You'd think.
Don't care about friendly fire. Just kill the warg. Fire at the warg. Finish it off. Rescue my cat.
Poor kitty.
Oh my god. How is that warg? Okay, the warg is dead. If it's not refrigerated...
They certainly took their sweet time.
Well, can it be used for meat?
Yes. Could you prioritize actually, prioritize tending to Bark, then tend to JB, then tend to Longarm. We've got to heal the most important one. My cat that will die in 2 hours. He tore off his paw!
Oh no!
Okay, I'm prioritizing building a butcher.
You are making me sad.
Hold on, I'm prioritizing building a butcher table because this fucking this warg needs to be punished. Tore the paw off my cat. Okay, JV, now that you're up... Okay, you need wood. Could you prioritize cutting down the tree? Could you prioritize cutting down that tree too? Now, okay, now build the steel butcher table. Okay, make a bill. I want you to butcher creatures and do it forever. What can I say? I'm a little peeved at this bloody thing.
I'm not blaming you.
Yeah, that's off. Kitty.
Welcome to the game. I'm hunting. Okay. Buck can walk again. Where's his movement speed? It's down, isn't it?
Oh my god.
And once a day nuzzling. Hey Duck, any chance you could come over here and just suddenly be assigned to cooking? Just to prioritize butchering this stupid fucking warg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, joke's on you, warg. Now you're my food. Didn't I have more steel over here somewhere that I accidentally discovered?
I
Yes.
feel like that's not a severe enough punishment.
Yeah.
I also need to chop more wood. I have 57 non-refrigerated warg meat. Here, cook some simple foods. Oh hey, JB's building us a kitchen area.
So you can cook the warg.
Well no, sorry, she's building us a dining area. So we can eat the warg. Oh, home. My cat was still restricted to the very, very small home area. You know what?
That seems like what it should be at the moment.
Considering that, I'm now telling it can only be in a very small area. And that very small area is basically, it can walk between the bedding area and the eating area.
Good luck with that.
It attacked my... It needs to die. There you go, make some warg meat meals. Okay, the other thing that oh, hello, there's more bloody packaged survival meals over here. Is there any other bloody things I haven't noticed on the map that I probably want to pick up? Oh, yep, there's a bunch of steel here too. Okay. So one of the first things I probably want to get going now that I've got the basics going is I want some power. And I have only one option for that, which is a wind turbine.
Power!
Power underwhelming. know what? I could cheat and put my first one literally over my... Because I'm eventually going to need it for all my food. I am going to put my first one over here. And I'm just going to lay some power conduits into the base. And I'm going to put a small standing lamp in here. Oh, hello. Who was my social master? Oh yes, Long Arm. What does Hubbard have for us? Here you go. Wow, okay, he does not have much at this point. But I could sell him some pants. No. Yeah, I don't think he actually has anything we particularly want. Maybe a couple more survival meals, but no, I think that's it. So that's going to give us a wind turbine. Roof area, build roof area. Okay. So that's going to build a wind turbine over some of our farms, and that's going to give us some basic power. And in turn, how many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's get to work on a kitchen and pantry.
Good idea.
I've got to be careful because I'm not sure if you can build on mud. No, you can't build on mud? Oh, that is perfect. Hold on, what did it... Oh, one of those squares is mud. Okay. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... That gives me... I don't need that much space. 2, 3 gap. 1, 2, 3 gap. Okay. And then for my first trick, I'm going to make all my wood disappear. I mean... Chop the woods, chop the woods. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make... Yep, I'm going to make it like this. give us... Yep. This is exhilarating listening to me say this, isn't it? So I'm going to do that there. Yeah, because that's a bloody one mud tile at the worst bloody position.
In fairness, I am kind of doing my own thing, too.
Same.
Okay, there we go. That's going to give us a basic room to store our food in, which can be expanded over time. Oh, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Longarm thinks you should give your faction a name. What is the faction called? What is the faction called?
Bravestarrr.
Sure, fine. The
That's with
Bravestarrr.
2 R's at the end.
With 2 R's at the end. And
What are
what's
you
our...
referencing this time?
It's the same cartoon.
I'm going to put 3 R's just to be really silly. And the...
Just to make sure you're being extra enough.
Yes. So the Bravestarrr, and what is our village name? This local settlement, this particular village? You know, I actually like the default one. It's given it Roulette Village.
What was that?
Roulette Village.
It doesn't sound bad.
Roulette Trials Village? No. The Dancing Plague Village? No. I'm going to do Roulette Village. There we go. Your faction is now known as Bravestarrr, and this community is now known as Roulette Village. There we go. So they're starting to build my little kitchen area. And I need a couple more underground power conduits going towards the kitchen area. And I need to build myself another couple steel doors. And this is where some of our fun stuff is going to be. Oh no, a local rat has gone mad.
No.
And it is
What's
running...
that mean?
Literally what it sounds like, a rat has gone mad. It will now attack us.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound so good.
Obviously, you must kill it.
Well, JB shot it once, and literally shot its head off.
Well, there you go.
Good shooting, Tex.
I'm glad I get... I have a bad feeling you're making references there. I have a sneaking suspicion... I have a very sneaking suspicion that her trait has come in very handy. So, now that my little kitchen area is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour concrete for the freezer areas.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, correction. This little walkway thing is going to be paved tile, and so is this. Also, I'm going to deconstruct that and reinstall the door there. Okay, this is a mod that is so silly.
Uh-huh.
I have a mod that makes everything reinstallable, so I can literally tell a door to be moved over 1 square.
Mm.
And if someone would move the door... Here, move the door. There we go. And now I can install my piece of wall back where I wanted it. And I haven't looked at the research screen yet. Ooh, I have this cool mod. Look at all these researchers. I have air conditioning.
Everyone likes air conditioning.
Unfortunately, why is there not a wall there, and why haven't you chopped down all this wood? Because plant cutting is assigned to no one. Okay. The other thing I'm going to get here is, once it's up, I want to put in a cooler. Now, I don't have the nice coolers for some reason that I thought I should already have. Where's Duck? Duck is currently hauling some steel to the base because she's got the time, apparently. In the same thing, I'm going to move my stove over here. And my butcher table. And oh my god, does no one clean in this place? Yes, everyone's meant to clean, but apparently they haven't had a chance. Okay, they have themselves a steel table and a few chairs to sit on. One of those chairs is very shoddy. Okay, it's poor, but you know what I mean. Aha! There we go, I actually have a cooler in my room now, and I'm going to tell it that I want this room to be -8 degrees Celsius. This is my new freezer.
I was about to say.
Fuck. And just in time, there's a heat wave.
Oh dear.
Yes, that's actually a pretty bad thing. Luckily, I
How
don't have...
bad?
It's going to, It's going to cause all my colonists to have to put up with much higher temperatures.
Which could lead to tempers?
Yes. Oh! JB tried to romance Longarm by making an observation about religion. Longarm was attracted and is now JB's lover.
Okay. That's one way to do it, I guess.
Okay, not what I was expecting when I sat down. Weird flex, but okay. Well, at least that gives me a reason to build another room.
Heh.
Because they need a steel double bed now.
Bow chicka wow wow.
I'll shush you.
When have I ever done that?
Good question.
Yeah, I'm going to actually build another cooler in the common room. Just place it there. I know I haven't got enough resources.
Yes! Level 80.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay!
Now I just have to finish this dungeon and I have a great deal to do.
And I have like nothing else I can... Oh god, this is... Early game heatwave is very fucking hard.
Rough timing.
You know what? I don't need that. Apparently the passive coolers can work just as well. Duck is mining because Duck is also our miner.
Of course.
The problem with heat waves is that people can actually pass out due to heat.
Right.
It's currently 30 degrees outside at night.
Ooh.
I'm guessing
Is
that's
that-
Celsius.
I was about to say that's...
Yes, it's in Celsius.
That's kind of horrifying. Those are temperatures that are pretty rough during the day.
Yeah, well, the day's just started. It's 31. Oh, hello, we've got a couple more viewers. Say hello, I'll say hello back.
There.
Hello.
Hello, peoples.
Ooh. Come on, guys, could you chop some bloody trees? Apparently the passive coolers are working well enough to keep the rooms cool. See?
That's good.
There we go.
Sure beats the alternative.
Yeah. So
Wait, the heat wave is 86 degrees?
Oh, it's up to 41.
Ah, okay, that's different.
That's a lot.
I guess.
The heat wave is... Yeah, the heat wave is designed to be not a fun moment for your colonists. And they need to chop down more frickin' trees. In fact, I need to just... crap. We got some heat stroke going on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that got worse. That got worse. We have a raid. Tribespeople from the Grey Lyrebird Biduro have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. There is one naked guy with a limestone club.
Yeesh.
He is also incapable of intellectual, artistic, or hauling. He is a kind transhumanist who is psychically deaf.
Okay then.
He's also hot and naked.
And attacking people.
Well, not yet. First, he has to. I'm gonna tell both my colonists to go into areas that are cold while I wait for this idiot.
Why is the dining room red?
The passive cooler doesn't appear to be anywhere near enough to keep it up.
Hmm.
I'm guessing red means it's very hot in there at the moment.
Yes. In fact, I might need a second passive cooler for there. Okay. Long arm, you go over there. JB, you set up for sniping there. Humps is on his way. Move forward more, move forward more. This guy's about to have a very bad day. And JB aims. And JB literally shoots him in the leg. Oh, there we go. Shoulder. Oh yeah, he is dead. He's going to be murdered.
I mean...
And long arm knocks him out. I do not have the ability to rescue him. Sorry, Humps, you are not you are not going to be staying anywhere near our colony. In fact, I'm even going to take your corpse and put it somewhere where we won't see it. Structure, where is it? Structure, furniture, no, it was, miscellaneous? Yes, a grave. And all of our graves can go over here. Reminding anyone who comes from that direction that we murder people outright. I'm literally just going to let him bleed out. Some would say that's cruel. They're right. Oh, there we go. Look at this. So, we can now give JB and Longarm a double bed if they would finish building their room.
I mean, they did have to go kill someone.
That's no excuse for not building your room.
Is it an excuse if you're the one who told them to go kill someone?
Yes. They're cutting down trees so that they can get enough wood to build said room. And then they both went to sleep in the outdoors. No, I'm moving them back inside. If they sleep there, they're actually going to have a problem. that heat wave is quite murderous on their ability to exist. Okay. Oh no, Humps the Knight is dead. Someone haul him to a grave, please.
You are so cold about it.
He turned up naked and charged at my colonists.
Oh, I know. It's just the tone you said it.
As I said, I may have been watching an ice sheet survival, and yeah, the only way to survive is to let a lot of people die and then eat them.
Yuck.
It's okay. Camembert is Camembert is a cannibal. He likes that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still gross.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. Come on, would one of you just get there, finish the wall, build the wall? JB and Longarm, that's now your bed. There you go, you now have a bed. You can share your beds. Oh, there we go, and our cold room is online. And the heat wave is over. There we go. So our cold room is going to get very cold very fast. In fact, it is about to be the right level of cold for all the refrigeration it needs to do.
Yay.
And now it is... Oh, it's having trouble at 1 or 2 degrees because it's still technically heat wave. But I can go into our storage area. All meals, all raw food, chocolates. Kibble doesn't expire. And you also need to put all medicine in there because otherwise the medicine will have problems. And as I find other things that need to totally be put in... Oh, that's the other thing I have to put in there. Corpses. Animal corpses.
Okay.
The way you said that at first is
And it needs to be the preferred storage location for all items, because that's where we want all our food to be stored. There's a reason I said corpses, animal corpses.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, there's still bloodstains.
We have a lot of granite chunks over there, so what I'm gonna do... Yeah, there's bloodstains all over the place. There's not enough people to properly be working just yet. I'm gonna make a stone cutter's table over here. And give them just a nice old steel stool. And while I'm at it, there can be a steel stool there, and there, and there. Perfect. I am going to make... Okay, I don't want 20,000. I want 2,000 slate blocks. I want them to to look anywhere, and I want 20,000 slate, 2,000 slate blocks, or 200 slate blocks, because that's what I'm going to actually build my my living area out of. I'm going to tear down the wooden walls and replace them with slate walls, or granite walls, because they'll look a little bit more pretty. I believe they look more pretty. Oh yeah, there's no prettiness at all from wooden walls. Oh my god, the places are so dirty.
Alright, here we go.
This is the beauty view, by the way. Ah, look at that. Oh my god, all that blood.
It's ironic you said that right at that moment.
Okay. Duck is wandering around at night, looking for things to do.
What the hell? This isn't good.
Whoa. What's wrong?
Oh, it is.
There was an error when I was trying to make a retainer and stuck. I can't move, I can't do anything.
Ooh.
Is that why you've logged in and out a few times?
Oh, that's some granite wall there too. In fact,
What was that?
I was saying, is that why you've logged in and out a few times?
Yes. I was hoping that would fix it.
in fact, I'm going to cheat. I've got these granite walls here. I am going to reinstall them. And I'm actually going to use them to to build my new room.
Okay, this is weird. The map shows me around in a circle in Hawker's Alley. But that doesn't match what I'm seeing in front of me.
Okay, I've officially never seen something like that.
There we go, finally. You know, I think they're just not meant to have a retainer. Second time that I've tried and nothing happened.
I don't know. I've never had an issue with that myself.
I don't know either.
And I'm going to make myself a wooden door for this area.
Oh, what the heck and heck?
Free. Ah! We got a psychic drone.
Oh,
What?
A psychic drone. Every female colonist suddenly
Jesus.
winces in pain as there is a low psychic pulse in their head. And while I'm at it, I'm going to remove this flooring because that is free bricks.
Okay, this is a hard-ass fight.
And I'm actually going to make the door to this little area out of granite because people aren't meant to go through this door much. Ah, there we go. It's a more reasonable temperature in different places. Even our freezer is actually frozen. Oh, a group of travellers from the secure compact of Minhium are passing by. There we go. Bunch of people, nothing to do here. We have 14 survival meals left. And we are officially low on food.
I'll say. DaCyclops is tough.
Okay, I think we're gonna remove the hare and rat population of the area first. Oh look, Sparkles is what, riding a wild boar? No, that's not a wild boar. That's actually a tamed boar. Wild boar, herd animal of the what? There you go. JB's not sniping. Who's shooting? Oh, Long Arm is. He's sniping rats. Okay. And the other thing I need to build, because we totally need to get into it, is I need to get the research table going. Yeah, I may have set up way too many commands for these guys to initially do.
What the hell?
And we have no power because the wind turbines have stopped spinning. Just what we needed. I think once we get a research table, we absolutely need to get ourselves some batteries. While I'm at it, I think I will add in another growing zone. And I'm going to tell this one to be here. Oh, hello. We just had a transport pod crash. Right near our base, Gizmo, an enemy space refugee, has landed. He's a... Ooh, no, incapable of cooking, firefighting, or cleaning, but he's a brawler and sanguine. Humongous artistic. I'm tempted to try to keep him. So I am going to reinstall this bed in here. I'm going to reinstall this bed in here. And then I want someone to rescue him. Who's our warden? Long Arm, the Long Arm. Capture him. For prisoners. Capture him! There we go. We are going to heal Gizmo, and then I think we might want to try to convince Nick Gizmo to join our colony. He started as a genome sculptor. Okay. Wow, okay. For love of sculpting gnomes and gnome accessories. And he was a gnome biologist. Oh my god, this is the best. I don't care that he actually has a lot of incapables. This guy's hilarious. I want him. I want him. Okay, so we're going to do simple meals. Do until you have 10. And I am going to assign our first research as battery. Then solar panels. I totally want to recruit Gizmo. Oh, the psychic drone is entered. Good. Wait. Wait, Buck, why are you stuck? Oh. Buck, get in there, eat some meat. I totally forgot to feed my cat. Of course I forgot to feed my cat. We have a new recruit. Gizmo has officially joined us. Longarm is recruited Gizmo. Gizmo has officially joined us. And that was very quick, actually. I'm pretty sure that was basically on the lines of, do you want to join us? Yeah. And now I officially need more hunting. No, I'm not hunting squirrels. You know what? Ibex rams. I'm gonna hunt 3 Ibex rams and leave 2 rams in a doe. So, our base isn't looking too bad. We got ourselves a new colonist in Gizmo. He is incapable of cooking, firefighting, or cleaning. Okay, not cleaning. Okay, I didn't see that one. But I mean, look at that artistic score. He has a great social score, and he's even intellectual and crafting. And he's gonna be a pretty damn decent. And he's always positive plus 12 in his mood. So he's going to be a pretty decent supporter. Oh look, there's some wild heal root. Is actually there much around here? Oh, there is a lot of wild heal root around here. Oh, and Gizmo has a mild break risk, potentially because he's literally in intense pain. Yeah, that might do it. Yes, we have two potential hunters. One who takes careful aim and tends to kill in one hit, and the other who just fires a revolver as much as they can. Ooh, and we triggered Ancient Danger. Oh!
That sounds less than ideal.
So, almost every map has a location that is marked as the Ancient Danger. It can have one of a million things in there. It can have robots. It can have cryosleep caskets. It can have a million different things, and most of them probably will be bad. What is that? I can see the edge of something on it. Okay. I'm also going to turn the game volume down a little bit, because those gunshots were loud. There we go. So we're starting to stabilize. We've got ourselves some food. We're crafting some simple food at the moment. We're growing some rice. We have a crap ton of resources all over the place. I do say it's probably safe to presume. I think it's safe to presume that we have survived the initial setup. There we go, got some herbal medicine that we can use. Yeah, I think this is a very good start to our colony. Few things have gone a little bit bad for us, but then some stuff has gone pretty okay. Long Arm is going out by the Ancient Danger to shoot another rabbit. Gizmo totally still at risk of a you know, Duck, could you just clean, please? Just a bit more cleaning. There we go. That's a bit better. Bit less likely to literally break down if, you clean the floor. Who are our crafters? Oh, Gizmo's our big crafter these days. What's the time? It is getting late. I actually need to look at wrapping this up. Started a bit late today. Probably need to wrap it up and hopefully so I can come back another day and play some more. Well, and Duck is up all night to be cooking. Up all night to be cooking. Up all night to be cooking. She's actually a really nice colonist, what with, being up all night. Can cook all the food and then suddenly there's food available the next day. Can keep me with my 10 meals. And then the packaged survival meals can stay off to the side in case we need, emergency rations. I do believe this has gone pretty well, but as I said, I probably need to look at getting going for the day because, yeah, I kind of need to go to work tomorrow. Damn work.
Work, that pesky thing.
Damn.
So I guess we are going to call this quits. An escaped convict from the secure compact is passing by. A town guard, an escaped convict.
Okay then.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh no, he's a pyromaniac. I don't want him anywhere near me. He also
Yeah, that could cause some problems.
He also has more bloody health defects than I think I've ever seen.
Wow.
He has hearing loss in his left and right ears, a cataract in his left and right eyes, his torso is frail, his left and right lungs have a minor case of asthma, he has a bad back, and he has a stab scar on his leg.
Okay then.
That is a lot of health problems.
That's because he is a 90-year-old.
Oh.
He is a town
A
guard.
90-year-old.
How did a 90-year-old man escape from prison?
No, I just realised it's not that he was an escaped convict. That was his adulthood status. He apparently escaped from prison by digging a tunnel underneath the perimeter. That would probably have been like 20 years ago.
Wow.
Now
he's been acting as a town guard?
Yes.
Then?
He's been acting as a town guard. And he's 90 years old and basically physically falling apart.
I mean, that's just kind of 90 years old for you right there.
Wow, that's the oldest person I think I've actually seen in this game so far. But, as I said, we need to look at getting going because, if I don't get going, I don't get paid and I don't come back to do more of this. Yay. So, for now, we're going to save our game. We're going to save the colony of Bravestarrr. And that is going to be it for today. That was the first episode of Rimworld. There will be more because I am having fun doing this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Ali and Kendamouse, who have joined us on chat for lots of silliness, and I believe for the most part have been actually pretty much the only person listening. Cough, cough. And that is it. Thank you very much for joining us, and
good night, everybody.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night to everyone. We will see you all another time. Catch you later.